Hello everyone, Nova Rays here, and we are going to do a quick fishing video to try and catch the very elusive catfish at Texas for beginner players. One thing, the way I did it, I fished forever with the beginning pole and reel and stuff, couldn't catch it. Eventually I had to do some upgrades, so we're going to take a look at that. I've got, this is my pole, the Creek Pro 810. It has a 2 to 7 pound range, shall I say. Sorry, I'm not a fisherman by heart. I don't know some of the lingo, but I am enjoying the game. And we can look at my setup here. I've got the Mini Spin 800, which I believe is still my default reel that I started the game with. I upgraded to this Fluoro .008, has 150 yards, and the test is 6 pounds. So with a 6 pound test there, and my pole is 2 to 7, so it can handle that 6 pound fish. I have a sinker. I have a leader, horsehair leader. I'm not sure if I bought this. I might have unlocked it. Not bought it. But either way, just get yourself a leader. I'm using a size 8 hook. And I'm going to use cheese for bait to get the catfish. I also have a bell for my rod. Alright, so that's all my stuff over here. And I think I put my mouse over everything so you can see exactly which ones I got here. And the hooks, the cheese, and the bell. Okay, and again the rod. So now that we have our setup, I'm just going to go here to the map, and we're going to catch him right over here, catfish. And by the way, the smallmouth buffalo, I have a video on him, and he's right in here as well. So both of them are in the same place. This setup works for both the buffalo and smallmouth buffalo and the catfish. Only difference is use cheese for the catfish and use the barley pearls or pearl barley for the buffalo. You need to be level 5 or 6 or something to unlock that. So just keep fishing, catching what you're catching. Try to get some, some bigger trophy ones. Earn some game dollars or whatever so that you can buy some stuff later and upgrade reels and rods. So you're going to have to earn the money anyway. So grind a little bit, earn your money. You start level 1. Once you get around 5 or 6, something like that, you'll start unlocking more rods, more line, stronger fishing line, etc., etc. And if you can get this, you'll see how I do this. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to come up here by these lily pads, up by the road. The game won't allow you to walk along the shore. You can go up on the road, but you can't fish from there. So we're going to just come up here all the way as far as we can to get up on this edge, because we're going to catch the buffalo and the catfish right in here. So we're going to do catfish for this video. I've got my cheese on there. But you need whatever setup you have. If you can't afford this, you need to be able to cast where that marker is there. And that's where it is. And you can know by, if you hit your M button, it brings this. So M brings this up, and you can place markers out here. So we are up here. This is the road over here. This is where the road's at. The darker the blue, the deeper the water. So the catfish and the buffalo are going to find the deepest spots. So you can see this little tiny spot here where I got my marker in it. That's the deepest spot, so that's where I went, and that's where I'm catching them. So this is where you're going to be fishing. We're going to cast out to that marker, and we're going to try and hit this deep spot here. Now, when I close this, you can kind of see from here how far away from the shore it is. So if you're not setting markers or you haven't unlocked the marker gizmo, then you can still see it there. So even if there's no float, you know about where to cast. You just need to be able to cast that far out. That's going to be, what, 110 feet, I think, something like that. Now, if your guy is casting underhand, let me see. Okay, mine's, for some reason, he's not switching back. But anyways, hit F11, and he'll cast overhand to get a farther, to cast a little bit farther. If I tap my right mouse button, just tap it, you can place a marker where you want to cast. So the default rod will only cast to about here, this far out. That's as far as it goes, at least for me. So I had to upgrade to get out here. So now I'm going to cast right out here, and I want to get right about where that float is. So I'm going to hold my left mouse button down and wait till the bar on the right is at the top, double click. And there we go. I'm right there. Just tighten up my line a little. So you can see I'm 113. My cast went 113 out. And we want a catfish. There's no guarantee any fish can come along and eat that, but usually it works pretty good. There we go. We already got a bite. Okay, got something on the pole. Oh, it's not looking good. He's reeling in very easily. This is going to be a shiner or a crappie. Probably a shiner. Oh, it is. It's just a small one. Young channel cat. See, first try. There we go. Got a channel catfish on the first try. Well, there you go, right there, guys. Didn't feel, boy, he didn't put up a fight at all. Nothing. That's how you do it. Cheese. And that's where, right in that little hole. Okay? You need to get cheese right down in there. You'll get yourself a catfish. Hope the video helps.